Alright guys, we got the full PUBG battery drain test for the iPhone XS here, and we're at 100% right now. And we do have on this used version, or a used one, 85%. Refurbished ones will usually be in that sort of range, 85 and up. If you get one with 100%, consider yourself lucky, because that means they replace the battery. Usually they won't replace the battery unless it has gone below 80%. But usually I buy a lot of refurbished phones. Usually they'll sell them, 85 and up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here, and we'll go ahead and actually we'll turn dark mode on. We'll go ahead and turn that on, and we'll go ahead and turn the brightness to max. Okay, and we'll go ahead and get started here. So the XS does a really great job with gaming. It has the Apple A12 chip, 4 gigs of RAM. It just does a great job. It's able to play games at high settings, no problem. Very fast, very fluid here. As you can see, we'll actually turn that down to smooth extreme, and we'll just do it like that. And you can, this plays pretty much anything at really great settings. So we'll just keep playing. I'm gonna go ahead and call it for, maybe 3 hours, and then I'll let you guys know what you would get if you were to the screen on time if you were to have 100%. So if you got the battery replaced, what you would expect. But for a used refurbished one, let's see what we get here. And also guys, be sure to put your phone that you want to see next for the battery drain test. I know we had a couple people for the Note 10 Plus, and also the LG V50, the G8X. So we'll go ahead and do those, guys. I'm only taking requests from people that are subscribed to the channel, so be sure to subscribe. Yes, I can tell if you're subscribed or not. So just be sure. It's just a good way to make sure that the people that actually watch the channel are first priority. So we'll come back at the hour mark. We're at like 8 minutes right now, and we'll see what we get here. So we're at the hour 7-minute mark, guys, and this is at 64%. Not too bad. So it's looking like it'll do maybe around 3 hours and 30 minutes, which again is not terrible for 85%. On full 100%, you should be able to get up to a full 4 hours of PUBG gameplay with this phone. We are getting a little bit warm, but it's not uncomfortable yet. We'll just keep playing and see. But so far, still very smooth gameplay here. Yes, I just don't have any issues. Alright guys, we're at the 2 hour and 6 minute mark, 7-minute mark. Now we're at 28%. So will this make it to the 3 hours? I'm not sure. It looks like it should, but it probably barely will make it to the 3 hours. So iPhone that does that has 100% battery health will get you a full 4 hours, and this is getting like an hour cut off just at being at about 85%. So you can see sort of like that difference from 100% battery or buying a used phone. Now regular normal use for the XS, this will easily get you around 5 to 6 hours of screen on time just for regular use, which is very good. But for gaming, we can only get around this 3 hours, which is fine. Alright guys, it just died at the 2 hour 46 minute mark. So I was very surprised with that. I thought that this was going to go at least to that 3 hours. Now, again, for curious minds, 100% battery health for the XS will get you around 5 hours and 30 minutes of just regular screen on time. And I would assume for gaming, we would probably get somewhere around the 3 hours and 45 to 4 hours from 100%, which is not that bad at all. So just to give you a perspective on what you can expect You know, if you're trying to game on PUBG and you buy a refurbished or used iPhone, this is kind of what you're working with. So again, not that bad. I try to aim for somewhere around that 87, 88% just so I can get my 3 hours at least. But we got pretty close. So what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.